Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee. Today's topic, how to show up as the main character and take control of your life. So let's talk about what a win is. A win is when you're in a game of two or more players that decide what the game is going to be about. They determine what the game is about, and then they decide on how they're going to play that game. And depending on how they play that game and the strategies that they use, they win, right? So let's give a personal example. When two or more people come together, they define what the game is. So you have the rules of engagement. So then you have the specifics. You get down to the specifics and the nitty-gritty of things. And the goals become very defined and are very clear. So let's give some clear examples of what it looks like in a game. So you have your rules of engagement. You have that where you guys are discovering what the other player's needs are, what your needs are. You guys discover what rules that you guys want to define in that. Then you guys get down to the more specifics of things. And then you also have goals. You specify those goals and determine what they look like, and they are very clear. Let's say that you have a coworker who's overstepping her boundaries. She is always coming up to you constantly, talking about her problems, talking about her contentions with others that she had throughout the day or over the weekend. You are not in the mental capacity or in the mental space to bear or carry on what her conversation is about. So you are pretending to do things, or you're pretending to listen to her as you work on your daily task. You were in a great mood until she came up to you with all of these problems that she has. So there's a few options that you have to tackle the problem. You can either every time you see her, you run the other direction, or you pretend to ignore her. B, you blow up on her and you tell her that you are tired of hearing her talk. Or C, you approach the situation a little bit differently. By doing this, you allow her to know what the rules of engagement are. The rules of engagement. The rules of engagement is nothing more than like a job description. It tells you an overview of what the job entails and what they're looking for. And in this, you're knowing who the main character is. Knowing who's the main character will allow for you to know what time it is or what type of game it is. It's allowing you to have space between you and that other person. It's giving that person to take responsibility for their own action, as well as you giving them space to do that. It establishes terms of how two people will interact effectively and safely in their relationship. And it's realizing that you can define the rules. Now, when you know who is in control of your life, you're allowed to approach the situation with much more confidence and ease. Getting specific about what you need is much more like a job description. In that job description, it's more specific and detailed of what you're looking for. When you know what you're looking for, you're able to speak up for yourself. Nobody knows what you are wanting except for you, and nobody will know unless you speak up for yourself. So it's important that you establish your own boundaries. Speaking up in the situation that I just described looks like this. I would like to have more meaningful conversations with you, but I just feel that every time that we talk, it's always something that has nothing to do with me. By speaking up for yourself, this allows that person to know that the conversation that you guys are having is not conducive or helpful to neither one of you. So in doing this, you had clearly spoke up for yourself. You told her what you wanted, and you also stated the problem. The problem is that the conversations that you guys were having is not conducive because it involves other people that has nothing to do with neither one of you. This goes into the next one. State what you need from that person moving forward. And it can go something like this. Moving forward, what I would like is, and then you would state whatever it is that you're hoping to get out of the relationship or what you're expecting. Stating the problem isn't solving someone else's problem, but is taking that control back and stepping back and allowing that person to now take control over their own responsibilities and solve their own problem. You allowed yourself to be heard, and now your goals are very clear to that person. When the goals are defined, they are very clear. It allows for you to take control back and now become the main character of your life. This allows for you not only to take control back in your own life, but it allows for you to have confidence in knowing how the game is played for your life. Both players are now expressing what they are willing to accept out of their relationship. They both determine how the game will be played successfully and effectively. They are moving in a course that benefits their goals as a main event rather than their own selfish gain. These are all tools for the game of life, and the rules of engagement can be crucial in any setting when knowing who the players are and, most importantly, what role that you play in it. I'm Renee, and until next time, if you guys enjoyed this discussion, I will invite for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, I want to know what your thoughts were on this discussion and what tools you provide in making sure that you're the main character in your life. Until next time, bye.